Hello, I'm Tom, aka Jedion of Tabletop Taproom, and the tap room's officially closed today because it's the day before Thanksgiving in 2021, and we got a lot of crazy preparations going on here at the house. There's a lot of honeydew lists that the good wife has assigned to me. I just checked off pulling the turkey out of the brine and patting it dry and putting it uncovered in the fridge to air dry overnight so that we can cook it tomorrow. But there's more work for me, more honeydew list. But I just wanted to give a quick Thanksgiving shout out. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all if you celebrate, and encourage y'all to have a historic and traditional Thanksgiving treat, which is popcorn. Believe it or not, Chief Massasoit's son actually brought 4 deerskin bags of popcorn to the first celebration there with the Pilgrims. Now, the Wampanoag method of making popcorn was they took a cob like this, they'd hold it over the fire, and as the heat expanded the water inside the kernel, they would, of course, begin to pop. Some would land in the fire. Those that didn't, they would collect and eat. Now, I wish I had known about this when I was a scoutmaster working with scouts in the inner city. When we drag them out to the woods for camping, this would have been a great activity to get them involved in, trying to catch popcorn before it landed in the fire. It would have eaten up a lot of time and given me a chance to just stand back and drink coffee, which would have been great. But you always have to be on guard. Figure out who's drinking pond water and who's trying to chop their foot off with an axe, so that you don't have to go home and explain things to parents. So, this is great. Now, I surmise that the Wampanoags back then were every bit as smart and creative as us, because I'm betting they would begrudge the fire its share as much as I would. So I assume that what they probably did for this was they would bring a piece of deerskin and lay it near the fire and jam a stick inside the cob, and then hold the cob over the fire. And once the popping started to really take off, they pull it over the deerskin and try to collect all the popcorn on the deerskin, and then gather it up, put it in a bag, and off you go. Bob's your uncle. So that's what I surmise was how they probably went about this. But every Thanksgiving, I like to, me being me, I like to say, hey, let's have a traditional popcorn, just to make people look at me weird and go, what? No. But popcorn, historic Thanksgiving food. So this is Tabletop Taproom, wishing you all a happy Thanksgiving. Hope you have a good holiday. Don't eat too much, but have a good time and enjoy yourselves, and consider having some popcorn.